Eric Trump anticipates $200,000 Bitcoin before the year ends, and Jim Cramer said that crypto looks like it's due for a pump. Unfortunately, these two guys are reverse indicators, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's go ahead and talk about the bullish crypto news we have regarding the ETFs, crypto spot ETFs, because again, my personal opinion is that we will see some nice market price action with crypto, your top favorite cryptos, Hbar, Xrp, Solana, Chainlink, Avalanche, and many more once we get these crypto spot ETFs approved. Because we're in the stage of this particular cycle to where bullish fundamental news does not move the markets at all. Well, maybe 3 to 5%, but people that have been in crypto, especially as long as I have, you guys have, we like to see 40, 50, 1,000, 100 time gains. Not this 3 to 5% stuff, but again, that's part of vertical integration. Anyways, first crypto spot ETF news. ProShares has officially filed for the ProShares Coindesk Crypto 20 ETF to be listed on NYSE and is going to track the top 20 cryptos Coindesk lists. Well, their top 20 crypto index. So it's basically a good indication as to what institutional investors are looking at. It's always important to watch these guys' actions. Anyways, it includes Xrp, Hbar, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ADA, Link, Sui, Avalanche, XLM, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Uni, Apt, Near, ICP, Aave, Pol, and File. And for the most part, these are all top 100 cryptos. So it's really kind of telling you what institutions are thinking. And the good news is most of you, including myself, retail, we are really focused on some of the top 100 cryptos. And once we get that EO approved as law, that will unlock the ability for us to be able to merge over our 401ks, at least some of those investments, into crypto if we please. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of a picture of what's to come. Now, according to ETF analyst James S., he says there's now 155 crypto ETP filings tracking 35 different digital assets. XRP has 20. Solana and Bitcoin have 23 each. And the decision deadlines for Xrp, Sol, and Hbar are expected between November and December. Now, yes, we are still technically shut down and they technically cannot really approve anything because they don't have anyone to do so. But I'm not sure if the generic listing standards that they approved before the shutdown will apply. Have an active futures market, a mature futures market be listed and trading for about 6 months, or if they simply miss the deadline, those can get approved. So we'll have to kind of see how that works. But some of the notable projects on this list, Litecoin, Avalanche, Doge, DOT, C, Hbar, Sui, BNB, Cardano, Near, Chainlink, Engine, Tron, Bonk, Hype, Atom, Crow, Uni, Aptos, Aave, Link. So in my personal opinion, this is bullish and is looking good. However, I understand how frustrating it is for the entire market as a whole because we're just kind of waiting on this altcoin season that really hasn't happened. And essentially what happened is meme coins kind of took over and just mass extracted. So that's why we're in the current state we're in for the most part. Other than that, thanks for watching.